Man, look, bro.
I ain't
What
gonna
is
hold
we
y'all.
doing, bro?
I'm tired of shit,
What are we
y'all.
doing here? Come on, man. Wake your ass up,
You
bro.
ain't eat your eggs yet, my nigga?
Come
No
on, you need
breakfast.
protein in the morning, nigga. You eat
Come on,
swine,
man.
nigga. You need some bacon in your system, bro.
Nah, that's just us, yo, on that down south. We the only ones still eating
Hey, we the
pork and
only
shit.
one. We the only one.
We ain't get the memo yet. We still eating that
Hey,
pig.
we
Fuck it.
don't. Hey, we eat that swine, bro. Carry it.
Fuck is niggas saying? Them
Y'all
East
niggas,
Coast niggas up further up north is like, nigga, no.
Hell,
Fuck out of
yeah,
here.
shit. You crazy, bro. You better bring that shit, nigga.
Fuck is you talking?
Tired too. I went right back to sleep when Ben
Man,
wasn't
y'all
up yet.
bugging.
I went
See,
right back to sleep.
this y'all problem, bro. Y'all up watching fucking Gates of the whatever that shit is in the
Guardians of the culture,
damn.
man.
Yeah,
Don't
go
do them
ahead,
like that.
go ahead,
Don't do
Yeah.
them
yo.
like
Y'all up
that.
watching that at 1:30 in the morning, man. Y'all bugging, bro.
had to,
Man,
man. I had to
tell
do it for the culture, bruh. Everybody was looking for me
man,
to
Yep.
me for
tell
updates.
man,
Full time job.
tell them to pull up the VOD, bro. Why the VOD ain't up yet, yo?
Nigga, I don't know. I don't work for them. Like,
Yeah, man. Go
Rap
ahead,
grid.
Ben. All you got to do is tweet them, and they're gonna respond right to you, bro. So stop playing
Facts.
with us, bro.
Ben, you really work for everybody, to be honest.
Facts.
nigga,
That nigga is the captain on every team. Damn.
nigga. So why the hell I ain't getting no damn paychecks?
Hey, they letting you eat, bro.
Shit, everybody like interns,
Nigga,
my nigga. You don't need no
Shit,
paycheck.
nigga said,
yeah, man.
nigga, do I get a perk, nigga? Can I get a free pay per view, nigga? Can I get
Hey, they
a?
need to start. Hey, all you gotta do is ask.
I definitely
Let a
said
nigga
something
in it.
yesterday. I definitely
Let
Ben
this
told
on
him.
the
nigga
paper.
I said,
in the events for free. Go ahead.
I told him, I said, yo, what's up, man? I said, yo, all y'all got to do is fly me out, man. I could do the commentary myself, bruh. I think y'all people up there talking about, they don't know what the hell they talking about.
I don't know who the hell those people was talking about the battles at the end. Like,
They
who the
was
fuck is they?
they was bugging the fuck out. That's what they was doing.
We never seen him before.
Nigga, I
Never
don't
seen
know
them
who the hell that was.
Y'all don't know who it was.
Nigga, I
at
don't
all.
know at
Nigga ain't
all.
had champion hosting. They had runners up. Nigga tripping. Fucking welcome to third place. I'm your host. I don't know.
Yo,
Nah, I'm not.
Oh, shit.
nah, son.
I'm your host. I don't
Yeah,
Nah,
know.
son.
man.
Yo,
Nah, that wasn't them.
I'm not gonna hold y'all though, yo. The event was actually good, yo. The worst part about it was that the shit ended at
Hey
1:30 in the
man, hold
morning.
on, man. Hold on, Ben. We being so unprofessional right now, yo.
Oh.
Introduce the people, man.
What's good? It's your boy Ben SWAYZE. Welcome to New Ever Podcast, man. I'm here with my guys.
It's Freddie
And
TV. What's popping with y'all?
and
Go ahead. Go
Southside
ahead.
Raleigh, man. Matt, y'all know Fat Boy gotta get his own introduction.
Listen, man. Fat boy. The two God. You heard me?
The accent
Listen,
fucked
man.
up.
Blogger extraordinaire.
if
Even though I only got 2 blogs done this year, I'm outside though.
if y'all don't know, the pyro was going off just now when Fat was talking, so it's like
Nigga,
wrestling. You know what I'm
I lit a,
saying?
I lit a candle in this motherfucker. I'm in my zone. Fuck.
And we got,
We got the
you know what I'm
hosts. Come
saying,
on,
the
man.
host. Come on, man. Ben Swayze acting funny right now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man,
That's
it's
that
Ben
New York
Swayze,
shit.
man. You know, Harlem all day, every day. Even when we outside, we in the building.
Harlem World.
Yeah, but
Harlem World.
I probably sound crazy right now. The energy is off. I kind of sound like Don Marino right before he went to go battle. That nigga Don Marino went up to battle, bruh. Don Marino went up to battle at 1 o'clock in the morning, bruh. Nigga said,
Bro.
yo, y'all had me drive 6 hours to the venue. I've been in the venue for 9 hours, and then half the building left, and I'm still here waiting to rap.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's too many battles on the card. That's the problem.
That's
And they starting too late. They starting way too late.
Fam, whatever your top 6 battles was on that card, that's who should have been rapping. I don't
I
give a fuck
thought
what nobody say.
I thought that was his league, like
Right.
kind of.
Well, it's like it's one of his home leagues. I don't think it's his
yeah.
So
league per
why they
se.
do him like?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yo, it's so crazy, bro. Cause like I'm gonna just run through the card real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do a whole show on the
Yeah, because
card
you and
type of
Freddie,
shit.
I think you and Freddie only seen. I was trying to look at it this morning, but they ain't got the VOD up. I should have known if they ain't start the battles to one. I mean, in the battles to 1 o'clock in the morning. So
Plus, this ain't no avocado shit either, so it ain't no
right.
VOD. But go ahead,
Oh,
man.
okay,
Get
okay,
us right.
okay.
Rap Grid usually have the
All right,
VODs though.
all right.
Definitely.
So I didn't watch the first battle. I was trying to get through. I was trying to watch TV till the preliminaries was done, but these niggas tricked me. I started the shit when Gritty was battling, but it was his third round. It was the last round. He was battling some skateboarder with half a fucking mullet. Nigga had half a mullet. So I was like, I bet I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Next is
What's
my
half
nigga.
a mullet? Just the back was going on?
Yo, we not doing that.
Nah, but it was literally
My
like
bad.
half his fucking head was shaved, and they had a mullet in the back.
Come on, man.
That's exactly what it was. And he rapped,
bugging
bruh.
out.
He rapped like he had a mullet. He rapped like he had a mullet. I don't know what that was, bruh. But I was glad I missed it. Yeah, I was glad I missed it. So, Holmesy the God was next versus K-Nails. I was like, I bet that's my nigga Holmesy. Your man Holmesy had on a florist button-up silk. I don't know what kind of fabric that was, bro. I don't know if that was silk, polyester. Yeah. That shit was some other shit, bro. Like the nigga.
What is that, velvet?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Your man looked wild Haitian.
Wait, hold on. Who said that? Look Haitian?
Yeah, your man looked wild Haitian. Cause you know he still ain't have a shape up and shit. And he still had the blonde dreads. He was looking crazy, like, but he caught a body. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't even a body. He just was wilding. Like, he just showed levels of niggas that battle on URL and bigger stages versus niggas who just started rapping. Like, the other nigga was lyrical, but he was styling on that nigga 3-0. So the next battle on the card, according to my fucking, you know what I'm saying, was J Murder versus Saga. So I'm like, I bet I caught it just in time for the good battles. Next thing I know, I don't know what these niggas was, bruh. Two Rick Fox looking motherfuckers, like. One of them niggas, I ain't gonna hold you, Freddie. Yo, Freddie, that nigga look just like you, bruh. He look like you if you had like
dog Freddie like that.
if you had a curly blowout. It was some nigga named Lavish versus
Freddie.
Drops, and we gonna talk about this a little bit later, but one of them just kept saying the N-word. Like, he just kept saying nigga. And
Come on, man.
he was, like I said, he didn't look Spanish, and he damn sure wasn't black. He was like...
Hold on. So you saying it was Freddy versus Fred E?
Yeah, basically.
I think I seen him in the crowd. He had like a leopard shirt on or some shit.
Facts, he had a leopard shirt on.
Son, y'all bugging.
So you said it was two niggas in the building. One had on a fucking leopard shirt and one had on a silk shirt.
Yeah, I don't know
what's happening in there.
I don't know. Yo, niggas had me crying. Yo, hold on. Niggas had me crying, bro. Your man Marv 1 was doing a commentary in between battles. Nigga asked Holmesy, like, yo, why you dressed like this for? Like, what's up? He said, yeah, you know I got a lot of business endeavors. So he like, what kind of business you got that make you wear shirts like this? Like, does your business involve ladies stuffing money in your pants?
Come on,
yo. He was violent.
Holmesy
looked crazy, but yeah, that was a battle. I think I lost 3-0 on that one. Then the next now the battle started getting fire. J Murder versus
You said you lost 3-0?
Yeah, I lost 3-0.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I lost.
Oh, man.
I was tight.
I guess I ain't never getting a curve blowout.
So
yeah,
Freddie, that mean you lost too?
Damn near.
Y'all both lost.
Fred lost and won in the same battle.
Yeah, the nigga that looked like Freddie. All right. One of their name was Drops and one was Lavish, right? The nigga that
hold on, let me guess. The dude that had on the leopard was named Lavish.
Nah, he was Drops. The Lavish nigga.
What is we doing, bro?
I don't know, bro. Like, but Drops, right? The dude Drops. I think he part of Don Marino crew or whatever, because Don was OD hyping him. But he won. You know what I'm saying? He won the battle. But the Lavish nigga was pissing me off because of how he was rapping, bruh. Like, nigga had the OD starter kit, FATBOY. He said, I drop and chop, and then my wristwatch to the stock block, and then the tip top to the wristwatch. And I'm like, yo, bro, why you rapping like this, bro? Like, he was just rapping mad elementary with it. Like, it was literally like hip hop. Tip top to the drop. I'm like, bro, we not doing this, bro.
That's a hit.
So I lost. Now the next battle, right?
Rhyming his spelling words and shit.
The next battle was the Saga versus J Murder. If it was a reason to get this video on demand, this is one of the battles. I think that was the best J Murder I seen. Like, that was J Murder knew, like. That was one of the best J Murders I seen. I had it debatable, but I edged it to Saga 2-1. Saga, that nigga ain't lose a step from that Rum Nitty battle, bro. Like he on a mission. You could tell. Like his bars is they just hitting way harder.
He came off the
let me
Reaper
ask you a
battle too.
question.
His
Then.
Reaper
Hold on.
battle released.
Let me ask you a question then. So you think he should be sitting down and using this content on notable opponents because you wasting it on these cards?
I think that was to say that he's wasted on these cards. It was a good battle, so I think people gonna tune in anyway. Cause Jay Murder did what he was supposed to do. Now, if he just bodied Jay Murder, I'd have been like, yeah, you wasting your material, bruh. But Jay Murder put up a good fight, so people gonna go back and watch this battle. It's definitely got a lot of replay value.
Let me say this: taking these kind of battles is kind of what got Saga back popping. Though you feel me? Like doing these kind of battles in the smaller type leagues. Him just going crazy is kind of what got people tuning in again. So I see what Saga doing.
And also,
Jay Murder is not that bad of an opponent. Like Jay Murder's fired.
He's definitely not. Jay Murder has some line like he had like a league scheme, like talking about RBE, King of the Dot or whatever, and then he ended like, and I don't give a fuck about smacking you niggas. That shit hit so hard, bruh. Cause it was like smacking you niggas, but like yo, smack and you niggas, like bruh, that shit hit hard. Like it was a crazy haymaker.
That's fire.
So
Jay Murder.
Yeah, Jay Murder was on one. He was super on one. And something else I noticed about that battle was all of the horsemen was there. It was the first time that they besides Street Hymns, I don't know what's going on with Hymns, but basically the rest of them was all there like in each other's corner because they damn near was all on the card.
Right.
So that was just dope to see them all there like that. Like I think that hopefully they'll do that more. But and Saga too. Let me holler at you too, bruh. Saga, stop fucking using sound effects, bro. I don't know if y'all niggas got the DJ is like a horseman too or something like that, or y'all niggas is plugging up your aux cords to the fucking DJ booth. But like, these like you remember he did the snake sound, the Kia game. He had like the Undertaker sound, the dome or whatever, like
and the gong ringing.
Yeah, the gong and shit like that. It was fire. It was dumb fire. Like you had to bring it back like 4 times. And
Shout
it kept
out to my nigga Jerry West, the actual king of that shit. But go ahead.
That's definitely who I thought about when he did it. Like I'm like, yo, bro, like that's it. But then at first I was like, yo, Jerry West be doing that, but Saga actually did it first. He did it first in the Snake Eyes battle.
Jerry be bodying them shits though.
Yo, bro, like
them shits land.
But it's a fire battle. Like
having the Beats by Dre hooked up to that shit.
Niggas got to go back and watch that. The next battle, like I said, I thought I was on to all the good ones, but then they tricked me because they had Excel versus Lou Cypher.
No, man.
I was on the
battle actually.
I was on the timeline wilding. It basically looked like No Bars from Hip Hop Is Real versus Papoose. That shit looked crazy, bro.
Shit.
Them niggas look crazy.
Lou Cypher sound just like DMV.
Niggas sound just like Rome DMV, bro. Like
y'all sure that wasn't
Fan, that might have been Rome DMV with like the
nigga look like
wig and shit.
That nigga look like Mike Conley, bro. That nigga look.
Yeah.
But that was the Lou Cypher dude. Like it sounded like he just started rapping in prep school. Like he just learned how to rap like in like a charter school. Yeah, bro.
It was his delivery. His bars actually wasn't bad, but his delivery was.
It was too proper, bro. Like he was like, he had weird pauses and all that. Like it was just weird, bro. I had Excel 3.0, clearly. But I found out that Lou Cypher is from Canada or the UK. That's why he talk like that. So he's like a don't flop battler or whatever. So XL 3.0.
He need to ghostwrite for somebody because his delivery ain't it. But his bars is actually decent.
The next battle was A-War versus Mac Myron. Again, if you wanted to buy the video on demand, this is the reason to buy this demand. This battle could be a top battle contender. Like for the first, I ain't gonna gas it. For the first half of the year, I think it's gonna end up being a top battle contender because it's a long year. But it already started off with them two wilding on each other. A-War went first. He had a strong round. I'm like, all right, this is. I already knew in his first round. I'm like, yo, this round is kind of beatable, but it was still fire. Mac Myron out the gate, bruh. I got scared for A-War because it was a clear. He won the first round clearly, bro. Like. He punched A-Ward's head off. Like, he was wilding on A-Ward. He kept calling. He kept calling Loso a faggot. That shit was dumb funny, yo. The whole battle he was doing it. Like, Loso wasn't even in the battle, but the fact he kept doing it made it more funnier. Like, because Loso, like, yo, I'm not even battling. Like, he was like, yo, so what? Like, you still a faggot. Like, I don't care, you a homo.
You know, that's getting...
Mac was trying to get the crowd to quiet down. He's like, come on, chill. Loso's a faggot. Come on, y'all, chill. Loso's a faggot. I'm like,
Loso, chill. He's like, yo, chill, y'all. All right. Loso a homo. Yo, chill, y'all. I ain't chill, y'all. Loso a transgender. Like, yo, he was wilding on Loso, but
yeah, they gotta book that then. That gotta get booked.
Bro, it was so funny, bro. So the first round was that's the clearest round in that battle. The second round, A-Ward's, yo, bro, we gotta start giving it up as A-Ward as a top 5, if not top 3 rebuttaler. He does this shit.
He's dope.
Bro, he does this shit better than people's rounds. Like, the shit you write, he's doing this shit, and he's not doing it off of 1 bar. He's doing it like 8 to 12 bars. He's just rebuttaling. Crazy second round.
He has like setups and shit to his rebuttal, and it's just like, it sounds written. That's how good it is. Like,
yeah, the second round was crazy. I gave the second round to A-Ward. Mac Myron was kind of writing downwards. Like, his first round was so powerful, it didn't kind of live up to the second. But it was still crazy. He was going in on white people too. Like, he was like, and that's why A-Ward's second hit harder, because he basically had an angle like, yo, I gotta basically stick up for the white people now. But it was like in a funny kind of way. It wasn't like racist. It was like, yo, imagine, he was like, I know why you hate white people. Like, basically, like, imagine seeing Mac Myron in a Panera Bread, and all the white people was like, yeah, let me get like a salad with the peanut bread and all that, and then Mac Myron like, yeah, what up, dog? Let me get a grilled cheese. Like, it was mad funny, and it was crazy how he did it.
A-Ward also said that Mac Myron been beating the shit out of white people the last few months.
Yeah, he basically was like, you've been real deal, caustic. Like, you've been violating white people, and I guess, like, you know, somebody got to stick up for us. But it was funny. It wasn't like in a racist way at all. Everybody, all the black people, it was funny. So I gave the second to A-Ward. The third round, Mac Myron again. It just his angles wasn't changing. It was like 3 rounds of I hate white people, A-Ward's a faggot, and fuck Loso's a faggot, and fuck Loso, yeah, and fuck Christ type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you need other content. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. It got real verbatim by the third round. A-Ward in third round, he basically talked to him about why you not, like, you know what I'm saying? Why you ain't up there with the Ill Wills and all that and the JCs? Like, you battling people and you killing everybody. You winning battles. You beating Danny Myers. You beating everybody. And then you still getting on the bottom of the card. Like, like, you need to reevaluate your career and what battles you taking. And I think it was way more effective. I edged it.
Before you move on, Ben, how hard is it to beat a Christian battler now? It seems like it's the same fucking angles every battle for the Christians. It's like, you know, God wasn't here for me when this happened. And you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are getting money off battle rap. That's not Christian. Like, how hard is it to beat a Christian?
Honestly, I think that people should stop trying to take that approach because everybody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just need to just go in there and rap. Like, you ain't even you might mention it one time, but just go in there and out rap the dude. You ain't got to stick there and be like, oh man, God wasn't here for me and da da da. Because at this point, everybody's using that angle and just changing it. You know what I'm saying? Making it okay, this is my perspective of what God didn't do for me, and then this other person does it from their point of view and their point of view. Nah, bro, just go in there and rap because A-Ward be rapping.
Yeah, he's rapping. He's rapping.
It don't be about no Christ and all that stuff. He only, like, you might hear it every now and then, but when he's coming to attack an opponent, he's rapping. Right. That's why I said I wanted to see A-Ward versus Nitty, bro.
And A-Ward's also finding ways to get personal without it being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really talking to these people in these battles, man.
Yeah,
that's fire.
I think just to kind of go off of what Mac was just saying, I think what make A-Ward more difficult is the fact, for one, his rebuttaling is top tier rebuttaling. Like, that already give you a disadvantage going against him because his material is going to be longer because he's giving you an extra 12 to 16 bars. Then on top of that, he's great. He's great at angles, bro. Like he finds out like our approach to take towards you, and he bodies you in that shit. Like each round is like it's crafted differently. He don't just stay on one topic. And again, like you know what I'm saying, like opponents. That's why I think Jay Murder did so good against Saga, because Jay Murder, his bars wasn't on. It wasn't. I don't know if he a Christian or something like that, so he just felt like he didn't want to take that approach. Right. But he was trying to outbar Saga, you know what I mean? And just
that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, he was like trying to be like more like something. You know what I mean, like I'm on his bully. You know what I mean? His regular Jay Murder, I'm a bully type of shit. So I think that it hit better than just if he would have just went 3 rounds of just saying fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but that battle is crazy, bro. If somebody say they got Mac Myron winning, I swear I wouldn't even be upset, bro. That's how good. Like Mac Myron, he punches a lot. So. After that was Sharon.
Before we move on, hey FATBOY, who do you think is the best horseman?
I think honestly I think it's Saga. I'm not gonna hold you. I think it's Saga, but let me be clear on this though. A-War is definitely only not getting the recognition because he's not on URL.
URL. That's right. You absolutely
let me say this too. You was just saying you was just saying how they need to change their angles and their approaches. I'm listening in my mind. I'm thinking, you know what though? Saga is the only one that really got history, like with the porn shit and getting his ass kicked early on URL. A-War and Loso don't really have a long-standing history, so it's kind of hard to use something other than Christianity. You can make a case on Saga for the shit he been through, but that's gonna work in their favor. So when they hit URL, you know what I mean, consistently, should it be good? Should it be lit for them, yeah?
Yo, so I'm glad you said that, because you know they do interviews in between battles or whatever, and they asked A-War some dope questions. You know what I'm saying? They asked him about the King of the Dot situation and the chain, and if they asked him if he wins the chain, is he gonna only battle on King of the Dot? And his answer was like, "Yo, hold on, bro. Let me check my my wallet real quick. Like, nah, I'm battling other places. I'm battling other places because I'm getting money on other platforms. You know what I'm saying? So, he basically was like, I'm still battling wherever the fuck I want to battle at.
Fire.
So that's, you know what I mean. Next battle was Sharon versus Geechee Gotti. I had to sit up for this battle just because I felt like everybody had Geechee winning, and I really wanted to like. I wanted to pay attention to that battle. I just didn't want to be one of them people like, oh yeah, Geechee won because it's Sharon. Like, nah, let's not get it fucked up. Like, Sharon be winning against y'all niggas a lot. His win percentage is very high against smack battlers. Going into it, right? You seen it in Geechee's demeanor from the jump, bro. He was looking mad tired. His hoodie was on. His head was down, like the old Geechee, like when his head just be down the whole time. And Sharon. Honestly, bro, Sharon won the first round pretty clear to me, yo. Geechee had bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing his regular Geechee shit. Smack You and K-Shine and, you know what I mean? Like, street shit. But I think Sharon was just, he just had mad. He was hitting, he was punching from all different angles. Like, he was just barring him away. I gave the first 2 rounds to Sharon. I gave the third to Geechee. I got Sharon 2-1.
So you telling me Geechee got it.
Yeah.
Lost to Sharon.
Yeah, all right. So this is how I called it. Geechee won the third. I had Sharon winning like the second, I think, because Geechee had a bad slip up in the second. Like he had he was like trying to freestyle at the end of his bars for like 8 bars, and it was just like it was cringeworthy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you freestyling, it's not hitting. You know what I'm saying? But the first like whole round of his second round was all fire, and then the ending it was just like first.
So let me ask you this. Excuse me. So basically, what you're saying is the same shit that happened to Geechee versus John is what happened in this battle. He was tired as shit versus John. He said he had some plane issues or whatever.
Yeah.
And you could see it in that battle. Like,
absolutely.
He just looked tired and all that. So
absolutely. He said it, you know what I mean? We was talking on Twitter yesterday, and he's like, yo, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, my flight got there an hour before the battle. He's like, yo,
that's
bro.
Not cool, bro.
He said, no, but listen, though. He said, yo, no excuses on my end, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said, no excuses on my end. Salute to Sharon, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, I was just tired as shit. I'm like, yo, bro, that's crazy, because I just was tweeting that you look tired as hell.
Now, I ain't gonna front. I'm not a Sharon fan like that. But we got to stop saying shit like, I know it's Sharon.
Right.
And shit like, yeah, this Sharon, but yo, we gotta just start straight up giving that nigga his props. If he winning,
Man,
he
fuck
winning.
that.
Fuck it.
Fuck that.
He's winning, man.
I ain't doing it. I'm not. Fuck
I didn't sell it. I tried to sell
Stop
that
it.
shit.
Nah, Mac, you can't do that, Mac. You can't do that, Mac.
It sounded good. It sounded good what you just said.
Mac, you can't do that, bro. You
gotta get homie his prize. He winning, bro.
We're not doing
Mac, what you mean? No, we not doing that, bro. He beat Rum Nitty. He beat Twerk. He beat Twerk, nigga. He beat Geechee. He beat Rum Nitty.
Twerk with what?
He beat Tay Rock. He beat Suge. He's
beating a lot of these niggas, bro. Like, what are we talking about? How we bugging?
Son,
what did I lie about?
He just lost 3-0 to Rome.
Oh,
nah, that wasn't no 30. That was a close.
You crazy? You crazy?
Nah, it might have been a 30. But that's wrong, bro. It's wrong.
Bro. Yeah, but still, he ain't beat Twerk either. Stop that shit.
You're bugging. He
beat Twerk.
Yes, he did.
This nigga Twerk had the whole lights go out on this nigga, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, he lost to Twerk, bro. But
on this one, on this Geechee joint, I could see that, bro. I could see him.
But you know what's crazy? If Mac watched the battle, I guarantee you, Mac might say Geechee won, and I wouldn't even be mad at that. It wasn't like a clear win. Like Geechee was.
That means. Go ahead, one bad.
No, it's all good. Geechee was saying some crazy shit, bro. Like some crazy shit, but I sat up for that battle and like listened to everything they were saying, and I edged it to Sharon, but I gotta watch it again. Let me say that.
Y'all know how I do. I'll be weighing stuff on like the material of the bars that the person is saying. I go by weight with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you could be rapping and get through your whole joint, but if nothing that you said moved me, I'm not gonna say you won that
I feel you.
round. You know what I'm saying? Like something, it gotta impact me when I'm listening to you. And Sharon just do not do that for me, period, bro.
That's what I be saying. It just don't be hitting.
That shit don't be hitting for me with nothing, bro. I'm like, damn. I almost like it's just like, bro. I don't know. It be cringy, bro. I'm sorry. Every time he rap, I'm like, man, this shit.
He's definitely, but he's good at doing like taking like an angle and making it funny and entertaining.
Yeah,
like Pat Stay does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he definitely took that.
He's good at that.
Yeah, he took this angle about how Geechee is like a bad friend because he's basically writing rounds off his friends dying and shit, and it was clever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was like
his rounds was very clever. He had a basically like talking about how Geechee be telling on himself, and you know the clean paper, if you Glocks and straps, niggas start watching Smack, that shit. He basically had it like he flipped it like if you want to hear about niggas dying, the niggas start watching Smack. Like basically like Geechee is telling the cops everything they want to do. Everything they doing. Yeah, and he basically was like the LAPD fucking downloaded the app. The LAPD got the app. He was like,
come on, bro.
If he delivered that clean, like good,
he did.
You know what I'm saying? Then I can give him some props for it. But and still, it's just like, it's Sharon.
Geechee had some. Geechee third was crazy though. I think Geechee realized he was losing, or like it was a close battle because the third Geechee turned up on him. He was turning up on him like the third, and Sharon in the third had Tech 9 bars that was wild cringy.
Yo, he been saying that every battle, son.
It was real cringy, bro. It was real cringy, and
but also he tied it into the Geechee bad baby pedophile situation.
Yeah,
so
he basically
made sense.
Yeah, but it was still cringy. It was cringy.
He didn't need the Tech. He didn't part because it was already clever and creative with Geechee Gotti liking a 16-year-old angle. I don't think he needed the Tech 9 shit.
I'm tired of hearing that shit, bro.
Yeah. I am too, bro. Like, just stop doing Tech 9 bars.
Stop doing Tech 9 bars, bro. Let that shit go, bro.
It's over with. Like,
I don't care who it is. You could be a top tier battler. Y'all stop saying that shit, bro. Y'all too nice to be going back to that shit, bro. Like, you ain't gotta say that.
Like, this is battle rap, and we talk about everything in battle rap. It was cool when it just happened, when it was fresh. But it's like now that all the details came out and all this shit, like let's just leave the Tech 9 bars alone, man. So
let's just run through this card real quick. These last couple battles. So that should have been the end of the night, but there was still like 2 more battles left. It was already like damn near midnight. The next battle was Marv 1 versus So Severe. That battle was so hot. That battle was trash. Like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I think I had Marv 1 winning. And then the last battle was B Magic versus Don Marino. Don Marino was tweeting, you know what I'm saying, that half the building left, you know what I'm saying, and he was just upset. He been there all day. It's 1:30 in the morning, and he got a rap now. But I gave it to B Magic. B Magic's only thing is he just raps. It's almost like he raps 2 minutes and 20 seconds, including crowd reaction.
If that.
You said even with reaction?
Even with reaction, bro. Like his rounds is wild short. But
yo, he get right to the shit.
He get right to the shit, bro. But bro, that was vintage B Magic. Like that's the B Magic we want to see. If we did that for like, if we did do an extra 16 in there, bro, everybody would have watched that battle. Like, yo, that's the B Magic we need to see all the time.
Okay,
his rounds was like 230 with crowd reaction. Like that shit was crazy. Like he's writing like 1 minute and 30 seconds of material.
What you was saying, Fatboy?
Nah, I was just gonna say B Magic. He did tweet earlier today that he really trying to be on his shit this year. So I hope he right. You know what I'm saying? If this was a good battle, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. We love battle rap, bro. We all love the vets and shit, the vintage battle rappers. But if B Magic make a comeback this year, my nigga, that's definitely gonna be story of the year. We can't have a culture continue to go on without a nigga like B Magic in it. Bro. We need him here.
Facts.
I really want y'all to watch that battle, bro, because B Magic was on one. Like it gave you that feeling, like, oh shit, like.
So you said B Magic beat Don Marino.
Yeah, I had him winning.
So
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't want to say that off of first watch, but it looked like a 30 clip too.
Okay, Fatboy.
It might have been a 30.
I had 21.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What we doing with Don Marino, yo?
Packing him the fuck up.
El Vato hoes.
I fuck with Don Marino. You know what I'm saying? Here's my thing with Don Marino, right?
He wasn't bad yesterday neither. My bad, Fatboy. Go ahead.
No, you cool. I don't have a problem with Don Marino at all. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say this because it sounds like this is what everybody is saying, and I don't think it's just being worded right. So let me try this shit. It's a lot of battle rappers that just only talk gun bars. It's a lot that only talk street shit. So to say Don Marino is only saying the same shit over and over again, it's kind of not fair. It's kind of biased to say that shit. However, this is my thing with him. The content sounds the same. It's not that you can't rap about that shit. But I feel like if I watch one of his battles, I watched all them shits. Right. I never feel no different after I watch his battle. I feel like he's trying real hard just to land haymakers. I feel like he get frustrated when them shits don't land. Even though he rapped through it, I give him credit for rapping through that shit. But the content itself, my nigga, it sounds like you just said this same shit the last 5 battles you had. So I don't be interested. I don't have no fire behind his battles. Unless it's a surefire haymaker, I'd be like, all right, that was cool. It just sounds like regular rap. I'm not interested after a round or two. Like, all right, bro, I get it.
Part of it is he's battling too much. He said it in his battle. He battled 24 times last year. That's way too
many, fam.
So
son, that's crazy, bro.
But yeah, that's my quick recap of the event. I definitely think it's worth the video on demand for those. I want to say 3 or 4 battles on there made it worth it, and those 4 battles was the J Murder, the A Ward, the Geechee, and the B Magic battle. Okay. I think all 4 of those battles are like, it's kind of, I mean, it's like if you could pay $10 per battle, those are 4 battles. I mean, that's worth the $10 each.
Okay.
I mean, but yeah, that was the event.
You got anything else, Lil Freddy?
Yeah. Before we move on, I just got a quick little conspiracy about something.
Like this. Go.
So B Magic is back on this shit. We seen him join EFB. We seen Big T leave NWX.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Hold on. B Magic.
EFB.
Yeah, B Magic's EFB.
Yeah, that's a fact. They was definitely in his corner yesterday.
Shit. All right, let's get it.
Something is giving me a vibe that the Midwest movement, the original Midwest movement, is getting back together.
It probably will. Yo, this gonna be crazy, son.
That's what I just feel like. But we can move on. We can move on.
Pack it up.
I don't know why you said that.
Y'all niggas lost. The Midwest lost.
You about to get this nigga started.
I'm just saying.
Them niggas lost, bro. Them niggas lost. Bring it back for what? They already lost. We already packed y'all up.
Who is we? Who?
The East Coast,
Mac, you over
nigga.
here with us. Mac, you over here with us. Don't try to leave the Midwest.
First thing I heard, bro, touchdown is the Midwest grooving.
Nah, I'm with
so and so doing his numbers. What's his name? What happened?
Yo, that was X Factor. Yo,
it was just my conspiracy,
playing with me, man.
It was just my conspiracy. Let's move on.
That was X Factor. We
talking about so a big topic today. When I woke up, like I said, I went to sleep at fucking like 2:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? Just because the event ended at 1:30 don't mean my eyes gonna shut. So I went to sleep kind of late. There's a couple things that happened this morning though. Like I don't know where I want to start. Like what topic? Like it's kind of going crazy today.
All right, just because it's super important.
Right.
So white people out here saying nigga.
And saying and saying it like saying it. Not
hold on.
The line.
In a battle.
In a battle. Now hold on. Let me say it like this. This is what happened. He started it off by saying, I'm not like these other battle rappers. They gonna say I can't say the N-word. And then he said it. So you basically challenging every black person in the room at that moment. Is you crazy?
Right. so look.
And what happened? What happened?
He got smacked. That's what happened.
So dude clipped him, right? So but my thing is when Fat sent it to me, I'm looking at it, right? Like that's something that we don't do because your friend, you should have never condoned it. You should have never allowed him to say it.
Hold on, Matt. Hold on. I gotta stop you right there because this the part you probably super far overlooking. If he jumped in front of that shit, that's his man's. You don't think them niggas heard him say nigga in his rehearsing his rounds?
Listen, that's what
I feel like they might have encouraged him to.
But look, that's what I'm getting to, right? So we gonna speak on this from regions because FATBOY, you from Baltimore, Ben, you from Harlem.
Facts.
And Freddie, you from the Midwest, but you on the West Coast right now, right? So I want to ask y'all, what are y'all take on when somebody white says the N-word in y'all neighborhood? I'm going through everybody because then I'm gonna get to me and I'm gonna tell y'all how it is with me down here. Right. I know everybody has white people in they hood or whatever. So whoever want to start first, you go.
All right, I'm gonna go first, right? In Harlem it's a little different. I mean, especially I'm from Spanish Harlem, you know what I'm saying? So it's even when you grow up in the projects, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all you know, you know what I'm saying? Like that's literally all you know. It's a very, very thin line, but Spanish people already, you know what I mean? Like when they say it, I don't know. It don't affect me, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't bother me. Because I know that it's not in a malicious way. You know what I'm saying? I know that's just, that's literally from the day they was born, hanging around all black people. And that's just it's damn near part of their vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people like Cortez say it and shit like that, that's just the environment that we grew up in, is them saying the N-word. Spanish people. And I'm not giving it a pass or saying it's right. Now white people, you know what I'm saying? Now white people, it's already a thin line for Spanish people. For white people, it's like a thread of fucking string, bro. Like it's like a thread. I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never heard a white person like say it in their regular vocabulary, because I have, you know what I'm saying? But like it's literally like a white person that I've known. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to really explain it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not as bad though. It's not. I'm sorry for saying that. It's not as bad because it's still bad. But
that's what I was getting to. If that's your homie, like say somebody that you grew up with, like you know what I'm saying, y'all both in the hood. Because you know how you have those white people that live in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And like, are you more okay with them saying it, or they don't need to say it? Period.
Nah, they don't really say it. White people. Honestly, bro, white people don't even say it at all, bro. Spanish people say it all the time. I'm not gonna hold you. So like, especially Dominicans. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to Dykeman and all that, they might say it more than black people. Like, oh my nigga, like my nigga. My nigga, like they say it a lot, but I don't know. That's the culture in New York, kinda.
Okay, FATBOY.
Very simple. It is a no-fly zone.
Fact.
You say nigga in Baltimore City and you white. Exactly what happened in that video is go time. It's a no-fly zone. They do not play that here. If you try that shit here, you getting violated to the 10th power. Knock on.
Right.
So I understand what Ben's saying, because I think I have a blog on this maybe a year or so ago talking about the same shit, and I realized like, okay, in New York, it's a melting pot. Shit's a little different. People come up saying that shit. I get it, but in Baltimore City, where I'm from, it's not gonna play, my nigga. It's very just cut and dry, just like that. That's it.
Lil Freddie.
Yeah, kind of the same shit, man. Like I don't think it's cool at all. Me being Puerto Rican, I have my mom's Puerto Rican. She's one of them Puerto Ricans that look black. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My brother the same way, look black, but he's Puerto Rican. And I grew up with it. My mom says the word. My brother said the word. You know what I'm saying? But even me growing up now, even though it was in my vocabulary growing up, I'm really trying to get it out my vocabulary
Right.
because it's just like it's such a negative word. You feel me? And I
Right.
got
Yeah.
my kids are half black. You feel me? And
Right.
if they hear me say, even when they got a little bit older, they might say they had questions, and it's just like I'm trying to get the word out of my vocabulary.
Right.
I don't condone white people saying it at all, and I think Spanish people should really try to stop saying it. I know they
Right.
don't mean it in a derogative way or in a fucked up way, you feel me? But it's just like that. That's just a hateful word, and I feel like we should really try to get that out of our vocabulary as Spanish people.
Right.
Fact. Fact.
Now for me, bro, I'm from the South. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
We roll with it a little differently, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anytime somebody even flicks their name to say, you remember when Geechee was like, when they say Monica, like if we hear that, we on alert because we like, hold on, bro, like you're not about to just walk around here saying nigga like that. You
Right.
feel me? Like so in the dude would have got slapped the same. It would have happened to him in that battle. If we was there, we would have stole off on him, and we would have stole off on his friend for letting him say it. You feel me? Because we don't like you just don't condone it. That's not nobody should be saying that. If you not black, and honestly, I know they be trying to say, yo, black people even shouldn't be saying it, but that's our word. You feel me? Like we took a
Right.
derogatory word and flipped it into something that's, you know what I'm saying, like saying my brother to somebody.
It's
You feel
our
me?
shit.
That's our shit. So no, nobody outside of this culture should really be saying it. And I give a pass to some Spanish people, like you
And
said.
people shouldn't question black people when they don't feel comfortable with people saying it. Like, don't
Exactly,
say
bro.
it.
Like you know what it is, bro. Is this day and age, man? People are so like you hear it everywhere, bro. Like at my daughter's school, it's Spanish people. They saying, I'm like looking around, like, wait a minute, bro. Like y'all just letting that fly, like. It's because it's because of this day and age, bro. But nah, it would have happened the same way, bro. As soon as he would have said it, bro, would have been laid out. And homie that jumped in there, he would have got it too, bro. Because you allow him to say that, like that ain't,
Yeah.
that's a no fly zone
I'm
down here.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm honestly surprised that wasn't a video of a fucking brawl that broke out.
Right,
He lucky it
Exactly.
was just that, because I was like, damn,
right.
that was it. That's
Because
all that
bro,
happened.
I wanna
that's what I
like
was gonna say. Because
when his
that's crazy.
man's. All right, let me ask y'all a question. How did y'all feel about his man stepping in and squaring up?
I ain't like that. That's what I'm
Out of
saying.
order.
We would have beat dog shit out of him too. Cause that's your man's, bro. You that means that, like FATBOY said, you heard him and you heard that in his rounds. You
Right.
heard that. You know what I'm saying? So that means you're condoning it. So I'm whooping your ass too with that. I don't care what this man has done for you. I don't care what he's done for you. Cause if
Yeah.
that's your homie, he shouldn't even be saying that around you. Period. He should feel some type of way. He
Well,
should
hold
never
on.
want to say that.
At the end of the day, though, here's the thing. I know they heard that, because no way homeboy was like, I'm gonna walk these niggas in the venue and say
And then
nigga
it's
without telling them that
facts.
I'm about to say that shit.
Facts.
They need to know I'm about to say it in case some shit
In
pop
case
off.
something pop off. And they
Yeah.
So if
did.
they heard them bars, you ain't telling me shit.
His
That's
people's
ugly,
definitely
bro.
was probably like, yeah, go ahead, bro. We got you if it
And
pop
that's
off
what
or
I'm
something.
saying.
You know what
And
I'm
see
saying? Like,
that,
that's corny.
and like you saying, Freddie, that's corny, bro. For them to even condone that, bro. Y'all allow him to do that. I don't care how cool you are with somebody, bro. If somebody is really your brother and they know that where that word comes from, because when I was growing up, I had a best friend that was white, bro. He not dare say that word, bro. He don't even like to mention that word. I didn't even say it around him because it made him feel uncomfortable. You
Right.
feel me? If I'm talking to my other friends about it, that made him feel uncomfortable. And it's not because he couldn't say it, it's because he knows, like, yo, that's not a word that should just be flying out your mouth. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So that's my whole take on it. Like, I
Well,
know
I got one more aspect on this shit. Here's the thing. When homie decides to square up on the rest of the motherfuckers in the room, right?
Mhm.
I'm sitting there thinking to myself, if this was us, like if this was happening in Baltimore City, white boy catching that fade regardless. But
Yes.
here's what's happening. it's other black people in the room that's pulling old boy to the side like, my nigga, you gotta let this happen. That
Yeah,
fade, like this happening right now,
you need to
step to
let
the
it happen
side, yo, because
and
this ain't
move.
about you right now. It's about him
Facts.
knowing you in a no-fly zone that don't play here in the discussion. So you can either be in it and get your ass whooped, or you
Or
can
you can
move out the
step out the
way,
way.
let him take this L, and then he just learn from it. We ain't trying to
Facts.
kill homie, but this just
Facts.
protocol. This just how this supposed to go, yo.
Facts, bro. That's how
You know
it's
what I'm
supposed to
saying?
go, though.
That's just what
And
come with it.
All
So
right,
if
let
you
me ask
out
y'all a
there,
question. Right, let me ask y'all a question, bro.
go ahead.
Cause there's now not even just white people. I'm talking about Spanish people now. Do y'all have a problem with them saying it in their battles?
Let me say something. Let me speak. I'm sorry, real quick.
There's a
I
lot
didn't
of them
mean to
that
cut
do it.
you off.
Jay Murder,
Cause look,
Cortez. It's a lot
this
of
what
them.
I was getting
So
ready to get to. In that Geechee and Coffee versus Cortez and Misfit, Core and Misfit was saying nigga a lot. Like, you know how I look at it how it's their opponent. It's who they going against. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't hear Corby saying that to nobody. But when he going against certain individuals, like in this situation where it gets against Geechee, like they kept saying it. I'm like, yo,
but I don't
y'all
think he
OD'd
did it
a
on
little bit.
purpose. I
No,
don't
no,
think
no,
he
no,
did it on
no.
purpose because it was against Geechee. I just think it's a word that's in
Bro,
core
I
and
think
Misfits
about
vocabulary. You know what I'm saying?
I
And they
do
just say it freely.
I do think it's in their vocabulary, but I went back and watched a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't think he said nigga like that to T Top.
I got to go back.
he did
I got to
say
go
it to
back.
C Top a lot. He was saying it a lot.
I'm
I
gonna be super duper honest, real quick. When I'm watching these battles, bro, I don't even notice who is or isn't saying nigga because I say it so much. I don't even
Right.
notice shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So unless I see a white person throw that shit out there, it don't even hit my radar screen.
right.
Cortez said it, or Misfits said it, or anybody Spanish or whatever. When they say that, I'm so used to them saying it, I don't even notice it. It just happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the
But you could
bars. You
tell
even
I
said it or you
I
when
didn't.
somebody's go ahead, go ahead.
I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in New York is a little different.
Right.
I know Core's environment. You know what I mean? And that part of Brooklyn. I'm
Yeah.
100% sure, bro. Like he's been saying that shit since he was a child, bro. Like it's and
Facts.
like he said to me, you know what I mean? He said to me like, "Yo, I've tried to take that shit out of my vocabulary." You know what I'm saying? Because as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, you know what I mean? Like he was like when I was younger, I was just like that's part of my vocab. You know what I mean? That's just how I talk. But after going on me traveling to different cities and all that, like from battling, I'm realizing how much, you know what I mean, it affects other people. So
Right.
I don't think it's purposely. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think like he's writing that down da 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 ad lib nigga. Like I think
Right.
it's just
It
him.
just
I
come
mean,
out. It just come out.
it's more like he's just rapping passionate. You know what I mean? It's just in his zone. I don't. It don't like Fatboy said. I don't notice it when Spanish people say it at all. Like it don't even like I rarely fucking notice it. But
Right.
unless like when Disaster said it, right?
Cringy.
Disaster is probably more black than Cortez is, right? Because he's from what's that, Lebanon or something like that. I don't really want to get his religious shit messed up,
Yeah, I think he is from Lebanon. Yeah.
but it's something like that, right? And the reason why it became a little bit more cringy when he said it to me is because you don't say that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I hear that all the time in your raps. You know what I mean? You're not a rapper that just be throwing out the N word like that. So when you do say it, Mac? You on the road or something? You
Yo.
driving or something?
Yeah. Yo. Hold on. My bad. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
But yeah, like, when you say I noticed it instantly, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, wait a minute, this nigga don't be saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, you said it on a King of the Dot, mostly white platform with all white, and the way you said it, it was a lot more cringy than the average non-black person that just says the N-word regularly in they raps.
Well, I'm clearly
And that
not going to defend it, but at the same time, he did say, um, based off the people he be around, he does say it a lot, just not in battles. But my thing is, when he said that, I was thinking, fam, to me, all that tell me is if you wouldn't say that comfortably around everybody, normally you shouldn't.
Right.
Don't start saying it now. Like you ain't been doing it. I don't care what you say around your friends. If they gonna let that fly, that's cool. That's your thing. But when you in battles and we don't normally hear you say that, my fam, don't start doing that, bro. Don't do that.
and
Cause you
then
just gonna cause this.
we already seen Diz a million times battle before that. He never said it, and then he chose to say it against Iron Solomon. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And
That's
it
another
stood
thing that
out
made it cringy.
obviously. It's the second you said it. Like you gotta chill on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Facts.
It's just like, bruh. White people, yo, I'm gonna just be dead real, yo. White people don't say the shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you from New York. I don't care if you from Cali. I don't care if. Just don't say the shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember last night, fucking last night, what's his name? Vlad. Shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap. Vlad hit me up last night. He's like, yo, during the remember the drop versus Lavish I was telling you about? The Rick Fox looking niggas? Vlad hit me last night. He like, yo, this nigga saying nigga too much for me, bro. Like he didn't tweet it, he texted me that. And no funny shit, I didn't even notice it till he texted me that. Because he looked like half black maybe, or maybe he was Spanish maybe. He definitely wasn't black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, no funny shit. He was some Freddy looking motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, with a blowout.
He looked Arabic. He looked like he was like Arabic or some shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
saying,
but I didn't notice it. Then when Vlad hit me, like, yo, he's saying the N-word way too much for me, bro. Then right immediately, bro, I noticed it. I'm like, yeah, this like it's saying nigga a lot right now.
It's too much of that going on, bro. Like to where, and it's I guess where people live. You know what I'm saying? Like their environment. If some of them are hearing it, they need to try to not incorporate it into the battle world, because it don't matter where you at, you're gonna get viewed differently if you're not black. You know what I'm saying? It don't, like you said, it don't fly like that everywhere. In different places that y'all travel to, it don't fly like that. So you can't really put that into your material like that and expect for nobody not to respond.
That's a whole fact, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That's definitely a fact. Like, I mean, bro, that shit is definitely like a touchy subject. But I think it's a conversation that needs to be had because, bruh. All right, for instance, right, Caustic. Like, I don't know how many people really watch Caustic battles.
Trash.
Bruh, he raps from a very, very, very racist place.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
he's
bro.
very, very racist in his bars, bro. Like,
he called Arsenal a moolie. He called Arsenal a moolie.
He say everything but the N-word.
Yeah, that I don't like that shit, bro. Like that shit is, that shit bothers me. That shit bothers me a lot, bro. And then what be bothering me is the platform that he says it on. You know what I'm saying? Because then everybody else in the fucking audience is clapping and shit. That's the shit that be bothering me.
Bro.
I'm sorry. That's what made me be like, yo, that's why I don't be fucking with them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just look at shit like that makes me be like, if y'all laugh at shit like that, because yo, not for nothing, when I'm looking at the Sharon and Rome battle, like they was joking about how one of them dressed up like Abraham Lincoln and blah 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 and all that shit. And then I'm like, yo, that shit's not fucking like.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Being black.
You know what's crazy, Mac? Like Town Business 2, that card, I actually remember now that you even said that. That card was coming from a really like, I don't want to say a racist place, but it was coming from you're more racist than I am. Like, you don't, I fuck with black people. You don't really fuck with black people like that. Like, everybody kept saying that in every battle. And I was saying that, I'm like, Diz and SoulCon, like, they was talking about that. Sharon and Ron, that was probably the worst. Like, because they was really on some, like, no, I fuck with black people. You don't fuck with black people. And I was just like,
and it wasn't even just black people. It was like, you don't like Mexicans. You stay in California. Don't like Mexicans. Like,
they was
a whole bunch of racist stuff. I'm like, yo, I don't want to see no shit like this, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they towing the line a little too fucking close. Instead, just rap. That's my thing. 2020.
Just rap,
bro. Just rap.
Oh man,
we about to switch topics, right? But let me read these 2 tweets that I screenshotted to take us into our next topic. Let me read these shits real bad. All right, here's the first one. This happened on the 17th. This is from John. John said, "There's a battle rap storm coming. Y'all really have no clue about it. Shit about to get real in these next 4 to 5 months. You heard it here first." That's the first tweet. Here's the second one, a day later. The next couple months, this is from Suge. The next couple months in battle rap is going to be so action-packed. I can't wait. This is my type of shit. These niggas is letting us know it's about to be lit in the next few months. Battle rap about to light the fuck up. So it might be a little quiet to start it out.
It's going to get crazy.
It's getting ready to turn the fuck up.
Let's go.
I mean?
Yeah, it definitely is. Without, all right.
Yeah.
So, like, of course I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course we know. Let me not even say me. We know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that we can't talk about.
Right.
But if you pay attention to tweets, you'll see stuff like February 29th. February 29th is an important day in battle rap. So all I'm going to say is going to be a lot of crazy shit going on in battle rap.
Yeah.
We can't talk about what battles is going down or what's not going down. But what we do know for a fact is going down. We don't know the date, or maybe we do, but we do know that Surf is battling very soon.
Very soon.
One of those battles was Lux. You know what I'm saying? If Surf is in more than one battle besides Surf, right, in these next couple months, do y'all think that affects that battle?
Yes. Absolutely. Because it's Surf. Absolutely. Yes. Without a doubt in my fucking mind. Not to mention, hold on, don't exclude the fact that he also got Miss Hustle coming up, and that's been discussed already too.
All right,
so you got a couple battles lined the fuck up.
All right. Hypothetically speaking, right? Let's just say he got Hustle, Lux, and John, right? What's his record after those three battles within a 3-month span?
2-1.
2-1, Freddie?
2-1.
2-1.
I'm gonna say, fuck. Go ahead, Matt.
The more active Surf is, I think Surf is dangerous.
You know what I'm gonna say? Y'all might kill me though.
What?
I think Surf go 3-0.
Surf 3-0?
I think Surf go 3-0, bro.
Wow. You want to know what I think? And I might get killed for this. I think he might either go 1-2 or 0-3. He might fuck around and lose all three of those,
okay.
Bro. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Fat Bro. I'm gonna tell y'all after.
I got him going 2 debatables and 1 loss.
All right, so we all got him with a loss except for Mac, right? What's the loss?
I think the loss is John clearly.
John?
Clearly.
What's the loss, Freddie?
If it's John, that's the hypothetical we said. If it's John, that's gonna be a loss clearly. After them other 2 battles, because here's my thing. Before you go, Freddie, let me say this real quick. Here's my thing. Surf has a tendency to get in these battles and rap about Dragon Ball Z and Goku, and like I feel like he be fishing for material. My nigga, if you got to write for Hustle and you got to write for Lux, I don't know what this nigga Penn gonna have left in it to write a whole battle for John. And John wants this battle so bad, he gonna try to body this nigga. So if it is John, if I got John winning clearly by the time he get to John, them other 2 gonna be debatable. I don't know if he's gonna take Hustle seriously, and I think Hustle coming in there to get a fucking monumental win on her fucking resume. And that battle with Lux, that shit could go either fucking way. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I kind of feel the same way, man. I feel like, of course, he's gonna take Lux the most serious. You feel me? That's the one he called out and basically made happen once Lux went crazy with the gray hoodie shit. So that one he's gonna take the most serious. He can still beat Hustle. He's not gonna give her 100% though. He even said it during the face-offs and shit.
But see, Hustle ain't the type of person, bro, that y'all want to be not giving her 100%. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's gonna try to fuck him up.
Bad, bro.
She's gonna write her best shit. She's going to try to body this nigga if she can.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just like Fat said, I'm gonna call that debatable. I'm not gonna say a clear loss for Surf. I'll call it debatable though because of what Hustle can do. But I just don't have that much. I'm sorry. After seeing that last event, like I just feel like Surf can't beat Hustle on 50%. And then I feel like John would be the one he probably wouldn't put his all in. You feel me? But it's still active Surf is more dangerous than Surf only battling once a year or twice a year or something like that.
So you got him 0-3?
Nah, I got him 2-1. 2-1.
So what's the win?
He'll Surf and Hustle, and I feel like he'll lose to John.
Okay, I got him 0-3. Right? This is why. Y'all kind of hit it already on the dot. This is my reason why, right? I don't think Surf could beat Lux, bro. I'm gonna be dead real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Surf is super nice, bro. Super nice. I don't think Surf could beat Lux, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, you gotta rap, my nigga. Like, all the different schemes you do, all the Dragon Ball Z schemes you do, the Chinese food schemes you do, all this different stuff, bro. You gotta rap, bro, and you not out rapping Lux. I don't care, bro. You not
headshotting Lux, bro.
all right. That's cool. That's cool for 1 round, bro. That's cool for 1 round, bro. But what does your substance? What is your angles gonna be?
Nah, Surf got substance, man. We not doing that.
Bro.
You think he got more
substance, bro?
Bro, you think that? Hold on. You think Surf could break
Lux?
down? You think Surf could break down a battler better than Lux can?
I'm not saying he
no,
can
at all.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he could break Lux down for sure.
Yeah, go ahead, Freddie.
Wait, hold on.
Lux down, bro.
Let
we
me
seen like against Gotc how he broke down that whole angle about what he was doing in battle rap before Gotc even got there.
Exactly. Like, guess what? Then he's gonna fall into his own category of just rap. You can't. When you gonna talk accolades deluxe, that's not gonna sit right, bro. His best angle is gonna be. His best angle is gonna be. We was in the field while you was. But Lux really, he's been battling kind of active and oftenly. Bro, I think Lux, bro, is gonna out rap fucking Surf, bro. Like he's gonna have better angles.
I don't think this.
Go ahead.
I don't think this is a battle that Surf can't win. Here's my thing. Let's play devil's advocate with this shit here. My nigga, do any of y'all have any Lux battles that he won clearly, no debating?
Yeah.
Y'all got any of those?
Good point.
Nope.
Good point.
Calico.
He ain't beat Calico clearly, bro.
Even if you got that one, how long ago was that?
Bro, he didn't. What I'm saying is, he won, but it's not clear though. You know what I'm saying? It's not clear.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
All right, let's play. Wait. Let's play devil's advocate. How many battles has Surf won fucking clearly?
Well, that was what I was getting ready to go to next. But here's why I'm bringing all this up. My point is, when Surf gets in this ring, in his verse Lux, he can't afford to have this be debatable because, for one, you called this nigga out. That's number one. And number two, you in that same, and I think somebody clearly already said this, so this ain't no surprise. You in that Calico mold, bro. You don't think Lux is chomping at the bit to get the material out on Surf.
Bro, all that gangster shit you doing in your life, bro. Lux is gonna break him down, bro. I think it might get nasty for Surf, bro. No funny shit, bro. It could get nasty out there for him, bro.
It can, but it won't, bro.
That nigga can bro. He could step on a landmine, bro. That nigga,
bro. You're talking about Sue Surf, bro. One of a superstar, bro.
So is Lux, bro.
Bro, go back and watch Surf, man. Go back and watch Surf vs. Hitman, bro. Just go back and watch Surf. Just watch that shit, bro.
Bro.
Like, you gotta, bro.
You gotta out-rap him, bro. You not gonna out-rap him.
Bro.
It don't matter how...
Verb knew he had to try to out-rap Lux.
You can try to out-rap him, but if Sue Surf go up there and be Sue Surf, he can beat Lux.
And Sue Surf could talk about accolades.
And he can talk about a lot of stuff, bro.
That.
Like,
you can talk about that.
Y'all, I'm sorry, bro. I'm talking over everybody. But I know you get into the, like being like to say the lyrical miracle shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want Lux to be on. Surf don't have to do that, though. He can give you a little bit of that and give you stage presence and give you performance and smoke Lux, bro.
Well, here's another thing that could work in Surf's favor is this. Because Lux is so lyrical miracle and Surf is gonna rap more clear and to the point and it ain't a lot to break down, that'll work in his favor too. I'm not gonna hold you. So that is a plus for Surf, but fam, we talking about the God. My nigga, you called out the actual hoodie. You ain't called out Lux. You called out the hoodie. He want the hoodie. Know who you asking for? But oh my God,
for the hoodie, but y'all gotta understand that hoodie gonna have to be clean all 3 rounds, and y'all know Lux ain't been clean all his battles.
Surf got to be clean all 3 too.
He do. But
hold on. I hate when people say this, bro. How many battles has fucking Lux not been cleaning? How many?
Bro,
no. Hold, we're not doing that, bro. I'm not going for that. I'm not going.
He won't clean in his last 2 battles.
Here's the thing.
He wasn't.
This nigga Lux got mad battles where if you watching him closely, he's very close to choking. A lot of times in his battles, bro. He's very close, and he'll
he's close. All right, he's close to choking. Surf is actually choking, bro.
And that's cool too. Listen, I got Lux winning the battle. I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is this. We're not going to play like Lux is perfectly clean in all his rounds. This nigga be fucking up and be having to pace himself or asking niggas on the side where I was at or what I say last. Shit like that. He's done that a lot of times in these battles, bro. Or even in the 2-on-2 here, like turn the hollow. Like what we last say? What was that say? Like, fam, he has a problem remembering his material. Even after his own haymakers versus Verb, he gets sidetracked and forget where he at.
Lyrical miracle. That's why.
Fam, I'm telling you, Lux is not perfect, bro. He's not perfect.
I never said he's perfect. I'm not saying he's perfect, but the things that y'all trying to use against him is even heightened with Surf. Y'all try to use the whole who has Lux beat clearly. Who the fuck has Surf beat clearly? Y'all try to say Lux be fucking up in his battles. Surf be actually choking in his battles. It's like, yo, brother, the shit that y'all trying to use against Lux does better than Surf.
Well, no, I only ask.
Surf gonna try to, bro. Y'all trying to say Surf is gonna talk to him, right? Surf he gonna gun butt him and he gonna shoot him, and he gonna use a good angle. He doesn't angle better than Lux.
I only ask that Lux shit as far as him, his clear wins and shit like that as a devil's advocate type shit. I don't think it matters, and the reason I don't really honestly think it matters is because you're not battling Don Marino's and no diss, you know what I'm saying? But you're not battling bottom of the card niggas. You battling top tier, so you're gonna have debatables. Nobody's walking in these battles and clearly smoking. Vets are not clearly 3-0 vets like that. It don't just happen.
But yeah, I don't think nobody said that Lux was gonna get smoked. I think we just said that that Surf will win in a debatable.
In the debatable, Surf got a shot with Lux, yes. But fam, I don't know if this ain't a death trap for fucking Surf, bro. You walking into a buzzsaw. You asking a lot to stand in front of fucking Lux and that nigga not talk your life away after all this shit. Look at all the moves Surf made. Look how many times this nigga came out of jail and said, yo, I gotta do better. I'm gonna clean my life up. And he's still outside and shit getting arrested time after time. Like, yo, you playing with your life, fam. You risking your freedom and every fucking thing. You don't think Lux gonna address all that shit? That shit
Lux
coming,
got a lot
boy.
of shit. Lux got a lot of shit to talk about.
If anybody got mad history on them to make material out of, it's Surf. That's a fact. So while you asking for the hoodie, better be prepared, boy.
And also, my opinion might change, man, if Surf has a couple battles before Lux. If Lux is first, I hope the Lux battle is first, because if he has anybody ready before Lux, I might feel good.
Bro, it's so crazy because I know for a fact he has other battles, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, no, Surf. I know he has other battles on top of what the fuck we talking about right now.
Yeah. And that was my first point of I don't know how much material he gonna have left by the time. Not even shit. Even if it's only Hustle before Lux, that's still a lot of good shit you gotta write before you get the Lux.
Right, he has a battle. Bro, he has a battle within the next 2 months that hasn't been announced, bro. He has a battle within the next 2 months, bro. It's like
hope that it's nobody except Lux first. Let Lux be first, bro.
It's not though. That's what I just said, and they're saying that they know the fact that he has the battles.
Bro, he's bugging the fuck out. That nigga Surf is bugging out, bro. And I think Surf is gonna wow on him, bro. I think Lux is gonna wow on him.
You know what, yo? I had to think about something too. I remember Surf saying that shit, he might not be battling that much longer anyway, so he might be just trying to get whatever it is out of this year.
He grabbing bags.
Bro, you're not supposed to be. I don't care how, yo, bro. You're not supposed to be having a debatables with Reed Dollars, bro. Like, and then you sit here, then you sit here trying to tell me that he gonna fuck Lux up, bro. We not doing that, man.
There was not no debatable, bro. He clearly beat Reed, bro. Stop playing, bro.
The reason why the Geechee battle, yo, was so good for him, bro, is because it was the first time that we seen him since he came home after getting shot. So it was almost like, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, like. We don't know how many times we're going to get to see Surf. So everybody was just in the moment. Not to mention that fucking Houston is a great crowd. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was in the moment. Bro, that shit is starting to die down a little bit, bro. Especially after fucking up with the Reed battle, bro. That shit is working against him, bro. I'm telling you. Lux.
Can I ask y'all something? Last time URL announced a big matchup against Lux was Verb. And Verb has Solomon before Lux, and they blocked that battle or whatever. Or Verb gave it up or whatever.
Verb canceled it. Do y'all think there's any chance?
Okay. Do y'all think there's any chance that URL might block some of these Surf battles?
No, because most of them are on URL.
Yeah, he on URL with this shit.
And the ones that he's not on URL, they got close ties. They close, so it's not even like they everything is already premeditated, bro. Like, and you can't block a Surf battle, bro. It's either Surf want to do it or he don't. It ain't Verb.
Not on no contracts or no shit.
It ain't Verb. Verb was a different situation. You know what I'm saying? Verb was a nigga. We don't fuck with URL, like, bro. Nigga, we really don't fuck with you that much anyway. Like, and you going to RBE on top of that, nigga. If you don't do that, nigga, then we just gonna give Lux to somebody else. Like,
okay.
I mean, that's my opinion on the situation. But I think John, I think that Surf is once again he's fucking playing with fire. I think he's playing with fucking fire because he could beat John. You know what I'm saying? It's not as clear to me as the Lux battle. Like, he could beat John, bro. But John is so fucking good at everything that he does, my nigga.
But yo, this is what I'm saying. Maybe Surf is doing this shit on purpose, bro. Like, this nigga's getting tested. Like, he want to test himself, bro. Because if he think about this, bro. If he comes out, first of all, nobody wants Surf to win. Like, a lot of battle rappers do not want Surf to beat Lux. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Because you imagine all the shit talking Surf gonna do if he beats Lux. Like, nobody's gonna be able to say shit to Surf, period.
They already can't say shit to Surf.
Right, they already can't say nothing to him. So just imagine if he gets that notch under his belt, right? So then, that's why I'm saying, I feel like he may be testing all this shit because if Surf comes out of this shit 3-0, yo, this nigga son.
Don't even go there. Don't even go. Don't do it. Because I'm going to pack you up if you say it. So don't say it.
That nigga going to be getting 75 a battle. and a nigga dare not say Surf ain't worth it, bro, if he pack all three of them up, yo.
Last thing. Yeah.
And then Hustle, like the same thing that y'all said, bro. The Hustle situation, like, I don't know if he gonna take it as serious. And Hustle ain't somebody that you want to not take serious. Like, it could end up
serious. He gonna take her serious because all he gotta do is give her a little bit of that gangster shit, bro. He gonna take her serious.
And then it also depends on if it's a 1-rounder. If it's a 1-rounder, I give him a bigger shot.
I think it's a 1-rounder. I don't think it's 3. I think it's gonna be a 1-rounder.
Even if they all debatable, they're gonna have that nigga in the runnings for champion of the year after 3 battles in the first quarter of the year. Watch for that.
Yeah. Last thing. When's the last time we seen Surf active? Is that a good or a bad thing?
What'd you say?
We about to find out because he only battled once or twice a year. So we about to find out if it's a good or bad thing.
All right. So before we wrap it up, yo, let's just take a couple calls. I know a couple of people wanted to talk their shit or whatever about some of these topics that we jumped on today. Of course, we about to start off with my nigga Battle Rap Q, yo. Hold on, yo, Q. Let me plug in my son Q real quick. Yo, Q, you there, bro? Oh, I got this nigga muted twice.
What's good, niggas?
Oh, we chilling, bro. What's goody?
Good.
Yeah,
What's up,
man.
Q?
I'm hearing a lot of false narratives with you.
What's
going on? Come on, man.
What's good? What you hearing,
One of y'all said they don't want Surf to beat Lux. That's false, bro. They starting this whole brotherhood narrative. Us against them. And you gotta understand, with Surf, he had that stretch where he was taking battles back to back and fucking up back then. His material dies down the more he battles, bro. You looking at a nigga like Lux, who, regardless what we say, the nigga's gonna win on cam, bro. Anytime you watch a Lux battle, that nigga material get better and better, right or wrong?
Sad. I agree.
It's gonna be hard for Surf.
That's not a battle you take 2 battles in front of, bro, at all.
Yeah.
There's a reason Verb backed out of that fucking Iron Solomon battle. You don't play with that battle.
But we also know Surf will show up and give people some bullshit and not give. You know what I'm saying? Surf will show up and give us 3 bullshit rounds and not care and save the good shit for us.
All right, so Q, let me ask you one quick question, right, before we wrap it up and shit. If Surf got John, Hustle, and Lux, what's his record after that?
He's gonna it's gonna be I think 2-1. Cause I think he's gonna beat John and Hustle, but he's gonna lose to Surf. Cause John is cool, but let's
wait, you mean he's gonna lose the Lux?
Yeah, he's gonna lose to Lux, my fault. He's gonna let's think about it. John cool, he's one of the fan favorites right now, but you talking about a Surf. Like, Surf bars is more potent than John. And his shit just means more when he say it. John do everything well, like y'all said, but Surf is one of them niggas, bro. And to lose to a John gonna fuck up. It's just not in Surf to lose to a nigga like John, man. Right. It is what it is. He's gonna beat the brakes off Hustle, though. I'll tell you that much. It's not really competition.
Add 50% too. I don't even think he's gonna take it serious.
Yeah, that's not even facts.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Brothers, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna bet money this nigga gonna choke this Hustle, bro.
Oh.
He gonna choke.
And,
I think he gonna choke.
Yeah, that's
and Q, did you
Hold
see
on,
that?
is it a 1-rounder?
we don't know yet.
That's important. If it's a
Said.
1-rounder, it could go either way.
Mm.
And Q, did you see the shit with the white boy getting punched in the face?
Yeah, yo, let me ask y'all this, because we kind of picking and choosing with this shit. I'm a black nigga, don't get it twisted, but when we see SWAYZE give niggas the pass to say it, we don't
Money
say nothing
bag.
to these type niggas. Yeah, like
Shout out to
we
Money
don't,
Bag.
right, we don't start an uproar when he do that, or when Diz said it in the interview with that what's the fat nigga name? He said nigga in front of him on the little interview, and he ain't check him either. Like we picking and choosing, bro.
Now, but my thing with that is, I feel what you're saying, but my thing with this, number one, I didn't even know Moneybags was white for real. I didn't never know that. Number one,
I
and then
thought he was
number
Puerto
two, like
Rican.
either way, I still didn't know. My thing is this though, like I always say, fam, as long as it's happening in front of you niggas, it can't happen in front of me. I'm not gonna let that shit fly. So if he cool with that, I can't tell SWAYZE how to move.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, bro? But not on my watch. That shit not flying.
I will say this though, and y'all had a good point. It's just getting a little niggas is doing anything for that fame, for that let me go viral type shit. It's getting a little weird with certain shit they doing, man. Like y'all remember when the niggas was battling and threw like a carton of cigarettes on this one nigga, or
100 cigarettes.
yeah, or the
Pep,
nigga did
that
the
was
Stone
Pep.
Cold Stunner or the super kick. Like, what? Come on, man. That's not battle
Yeah.
rap.
Niggas
They
is doing
just
a
doing
Bottle
too
over
lot.
the
much.
head. Niggas did the bottle over the head. Like the
Shit,
Over the head,
shout out
dog.
to Buzz Major that's doing karate in his
Yo,
shit.
he got it. That nigga did a handstand. He's doing way too much,
Niggas
yo.
wildin'.
Super,
Wildin'.
Word
but
bands, by the way, man.
yeah, I agree though, man, with y'all. Yo, Q, we gonna let you go so we can wrap it up though, Brody.
Salute, bro.
You ready? So that's basically what it is, man. You know what I mean, thank everybody for rocking with us, man. New Ever Podcast. Look out for those interviews. We got a lot of dope content on the channel. We got a lot of good shit happening this week. A lot of fire interviews. Y'all want to stay in tune for that. So, I mean, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Whatever you missed will be on there as well. Anything else y'all want to say, y'all? Anybody y'all want to pack up? We ain't even pack nobody up.
Of course, I'm about to say, wait a minute, we about to roll out here and don't pack no shit up.
All right, man. All right.
Real
So
quick.
I want to pack up. All right, I want to pack up motherfucking all the leagues that don't know how to start these fucking events on time. There's no reason why I should be this tired right now. Every time y'all niggas start every time these events start going past 8 o'clock, I'm packing y'all niggas up, bro. Because y'all blowing my shit, bro.
Yeah. Low key, you stole my thunder, but that's who I'm packing up. My shit was to pack up this card that just happened because y'all got my engineer sleepy as shit right now. You know what I mean? And you fucking up my fucking my content on my channel. We can't have that. Shut this shit down. Ain't no reason in the world you got 70 battles on one card that we didn't care about for real. I'm telling you what's facts. You could have kept that shit down to like 4 or 5 battles. We would have still paid the money for it. It would have been dope. All them other niggas could get a look on a whole other card, yo. It don't gotta be all on one. That's it. Pack that shit up.
That's a fact.
Mac, Freddie, one of y'all niggas want to talk?
Oh, okay. I was making sure
Y'all packed up. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, man. We just gonna pack that white dude up for that disrespectful shit. And the people that was, they shouldn't have let that shit. They should have checked him before he even spit his rounds. Took that shit out. We packing him up, man. Don't do no shit like that. Let's try to get that motherfucking out of her.
Yo, the motherfucking league owner, he didn't even know what to do. He jumped in the middle like trying to, he didn't know who to swing on. Nigga, swing on the white boy.
Yeah, keep my event going, but don't fuck it up.
Yo, Mac, you still there?
I think Mac got
Mac
here.
he might have to go.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here.
Hold on.
Nigga,
I'm packing all of y'all up.
his nigga senses went off.
I'm packing all y'all up because y'all trying to pack me.
It sounds like Mac
That's
running
what's
through a
going
crowd
on
right now.
Yeah, yo. All right, so look. Who I'm packing up this week, man?
Nigga,
You know what, man?
Nigga, I don't
You know
know.
what, yo?
Oh, I know where this going. Go ahead. This gonna be good.
You know who I'm packing up, bro?
Go ahead.
And I think he in the chat right now, but
Uh-oh.
this the thing, yo. This the
Uh-oh.
thing, yo. Like I respect a lot of people in this culture. You know what I'm saying? DME Detroit. I respect DME Detroit a lot, bro. But I'm gonna have to pack him up, bro. I'm gonna have to pack DME Detroit up, bro. This is why I'm gonna pack him up. I don't want him to get mad, but I'm gonna pack him up, yo, because that narrative that he had put out there about the situation that happened last week at the URL event, bro. That's a no-go, bro. We not doing that, yo. You can't get on there talking about, yo, it's because of twerk they were shooting and doing all this. We're not doing that shit, bro. Because first of all, you weren't there. You weren't there, man. You can't give your point of view when you weren't there. If you had been there and then you spoke on the situation, I could say, all right, you know what? All right, cool. And now don't get me wrong, the safety of the fans is the number one priority for battle leagues. You feel me? Nobody wants to go somewhere where they feel like they can't be safe. You know what I'm saying? But you need to know exactly what you're talking about in those scenarios. Because from what I understand, in that situation, it didn't even have nothing to do with twerk.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? So you can't put out that narrative because you already have an issue with twerk. You cannot incorporate that man into that situation. You weren't there. Let's not. I want to pack up I ain't talking about just DME Detroit, but all the people that run with false narratives in certain stories that when I got it from this source, but you weren't there. I'm packing y'all the fuck up. Y'all not at these events to know what's going on. Don't speak on that shit.
Let me piggyback off your shit real quick before we close it. I spoke to somebody who was in the fucking building when everything fucking happened, from the inside shit to the outside. And like Mac just said, the person that I spoke with told me twerk not even part of that shit. So while you making blogs saying all this shit about how reliable your sources is and shit like that, just know them niggas lie too, bro. Don't sit up there and make blogs about shit that you can't vouch for yourself. That's why, even though I got that information from somebody there, you didn't see me drop a blog on that shit. I wasn't there. So I'm not sitting up here making blogs about that shit. But the person I spoke to, I trust what they had to say. And they said twerk wasn't even in that shit, bro. So while you making blogs mad at somebody, just know you saying a bunch of shit to put somebody in something that could lead to something that wasn't even them. Gotta be careful with that shit.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact, bro. Like, oh boy, I mean, niggas gonna say what they want to say anyway, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could talk your fucking head off. You know what I mean? But niggas gonna say they going. You know what I mean? Whatever content they want to put on their channels or whatever they want to talk about is what they gonna do. You know what I mean? And I agree with everything y'all said. No funny shit. With that being said, man, new ever podcast, man. We out of here. I'm tired as hell. I'm going back to sleep. Thank Guardians of the Culture for that, man. Make sure y'all subscribe
Packers.
to this.
Go Packers.
Man, fuck football, man. My team lost. My fantasy team lost. I'm tight. Nah, I'm still going to watch, though, man. But, yeah, man, we out of here. You already know. Make sure y'all subscribe. One.
Appreciate y'all.
Whoever.